Okay, so Wednesday I've just done squats, 107.5 kilos, 3 sets of 5, which was a good bit of progress. And I just warmed up quite rapidly for overhead press or military press, whatever you want to call it. But essentially it's a press where the bar's in front of you, as opposed to the press behind neck, which I've been doing recently, where the bar's behind your neck. So this one, I'm not doing it for a while, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. But I put 50 kilos on, and I'm going to go for 5 reps hopefully, see what happens. Okay, 5. Never been a movement that I've particularly enjoyed. I think there's a genetic component to it, but I think some people can get the bar past the positions and some people can't. It's just the way that your shoulders are constructed. But I don't think it does me any harm. So, but I tend to find that as soon as I've got any weight on it, I end up leaning right back, and I just simply, I can never seem to fix it unless I go to really lightweight stuff, which is one way around it. There's nothing wrong with doing like sets of 10s, 15s for muscle building, but I'm concerned with strength now. So this is all part of my, this is contributing to the bench press as well. So I want to keep it heavy. I'm not saying that it's a bad movement. To lean back, you're doing something. It's predominantly shoulders, and I'm not trying to. I'm not doing press behind neck as a sport of any kind. If anything, it's powerlifting, squat, bench, deadlift. So how I do my standing overhead press is pretty relevant. You can do it different ways, and it's still going to add to the overall effect. You're still going to tax your shoulders, your triceps, upper pecs, and even your spinal erectors. Standing up in upright position. But it is what it is. I thought that was not bad, 50 for 5. I'm not sure if I'm going to get another set of 5. Probably should have opened up a little bit easier, but we'll go with it. You've also got to think that I've not done this particular version for quite a while. I've been doing press behind neck, which is similar but not quite the same. So hopefully I do get that sort of like quick improvement through the the mind muscle connection, the neural gains. That comes quick. So another set of 5. I think after this set of 5 I'll do the chin ups straight afterwards, get them over with. So all on the same video. So this film will be military press and parallel grip pull-ups. I think that's their official name, I believe. Doesn't matter, I'm not good at them. Okay, get in there. Half a minute or so. Try and get another set of 5, hopefully. But yeah, the main event is the squatting. So this is all secondary stuff. So as long as the squatting's going up, it's all success. You know, I like to pick my main event. So recently I was doing the press behind neck, precisely to give the lower body a bit of a rest. So I do an upper body specialisation, press behind neck, and now it's a squat specialisation. Come on, let's get another 5. Come on. Yeah, it definitely felt easier. Probably, as I say, it's getting accustomed to the movement. So the first set, having not done it in, you know, weeks or months, I can't remember, having not done this particular exact movement for a long time, the first set's uncoordinated. But getting back into it, I suppose. So let's have another set, 50 kilos. And next time I'll put it up. So I think on the press, it's going to go up by 1 kilo at a time. So the next time is going to be 51. You know, because of the low weight, 1 kilo is a fair percentage increase. And also I'm simply not that good at it, so I don't need to rush through on it. My bench press is, I would say it's in line with all my other lifts, but this one always lagged. Just didn't take it seriously. It's not a competition lift for me, not a power lift. Just didn't take it seriously. But it's a good lift, you know, in its effect, for body strength. So one more set of 5, then I'll do the chin-ups. Actually, I'll set up for the chin-ups. Just put a bench somewhere in the area. So climb up on the bench, do the chin-up. As I said, you know, the pattern is two different workouts. Squat, bench, deadlift, and then squat, press, chin-up. 2 different workouts, alternating. So the squat is getting the brunt of it. That's a specialisation. As I say, I think specialising is it's a good tactic. And it ensures that you get some sort of progress. But if you try and do everything at the same time, you know, it can be simply too fatiguing. I mean, you do everything at the same time, but not to the same extent. Yeah. So one movement you're favouring to ensure that you get progress. But generally speaking, you know, that my specialisation is a squat. Now you might think, well, okay, saying that, why is he only squatting 100 odd kilos? Well, obviously, you know, this is a comeback. This is my return to lifting. So up until this year, I was doing a lot of cardio, a lot of running, biking. You know, I got that bug triathlon, do duathlon, anything involving distances and endurance. I got really into it. But I realised, my strength was waning. So for quite a while, I kept some strength, but it just chipped away at it over time. And then I thought, okay, let's turn it around. I got Achilles tendonitis, my calves, everything. I got a whole litany of injuries, and I thought, that's it, I've had enough. I kept getting injured, recovering, doing it again, injured again, same place, recovering. I thought, that's it, I'm going back to lifting for a while. And I think the way I did it, if I remember correctly, is that I was sort of like mostly doing sort of like body weight and kettlebells. Yeah. And then I thought, okay, I've done that for a while, let's get back to barbells. And here we are. So this is a comeback. That's 5. Not bad, I wouldn't say that was too hard. Definitely pretty good. Okay, let's do it. So next time, I'm not saying that was massively difficult, but the progress is going to be 1 kilo at a time. Okay, chin-ups. Now this one, chin-ups, I'm just going to do 3 sets, more or less failure. If I get to 3 sets of 10, then I'll add weight. But at this moment in time, my chin-up is pathetic. And I do realise that. Make sure I've got a good setup. I was doing okay this, as I was just saying, when I came out of the endurance stuff, I was pretty light. Body weight's pretty light. So it made it easy to do squats and chin-ups and dips were very easy because of the light body weight. So yeah, I was getting some decent numbers. But then I'm getting plagued by this elbow pain. So and I highly suspect that the cause of the elbow pain has been doing these pull-ups. So I got this elbow pain for quite a while. I did a bit of this and that, stretching and moving it around, and eventually it seemed to clear up. It seemed alright for quite a while. I had a good run. So I thought, yeah, it's always the case, isn't it? Always the case, Oh, this is going well, let's spoil it. So I started going for high sets of pull-ups. So I was doing this sort of like thing where one day I was doing press-ups and next day I was doing pull-ups for as many sets as I could in about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So you can imagine that's quite a few sets. And there you go, the elbow pain came back. had a go at these chin-ups about a week ago, so I've not done them since, and I'm not quite sure what I got actually. It was rubbish anyway, whatever it was. It was highly unimpressive, and you can bet your bottom dollar this is going to be the same. Whoops, break the iPad, knocked it over. Okay, I'm missing the timer and everything. See if we can get, that's it, that's where it's going to be. Hopefully that works. Okay. Missed a few seconds, but there's no difference. This is not going to be anything stellar. Okay, so parallel grip. Let's go for it. In fact, this bench is in the wrong position. Okay, see what I get. 5, 6, 7, who cares? Let's do it. Okay, 7. So I will say, you know, in my defence, okay, it's pathetic, but in my defence, that's a very hard pull-up. That was 7-1, wasn't it? That's a very hard pull-up, so yeah, if you watch, I don't know, if you watch most people doing it over a bar, yeah, it's just a case of chin over bar. But doing these, you know, you're getting here. This is where your hands are hitting. You're going well low. It's a very extended range of motion. And end of the day, whatever makes it harder is better. Now, there's no point in stroking your ego and doing sort of like, you know, 20 quarter chins, you know, that sort of thing. You know, there's nothing wrong with doing some good chins and then finishing off with some bad chins, you know, just to squeeze the last bit out of it, I suppose. You know, that's nothing wrong with that at all. That is good. You know, that's intense, that's making it hard. But just doing easy chins, just to rack up numbers, that's a complete waste of time in my book. You know, unless somebody was paying you for it. And they're daft enough to pay you for half reps, which is obviously never going to happen. But yeah, this particular setup, you know, so long as it, so long as I never pull the screw out of the rafter and break my neck, yeah, which believe me, first few goes it was a concern. Yeah, this particular setup is a very hard pull up because you're getting this really long range of motion. You know, you're pulling it down to right down here, so it's really hard. Okay, 2 more sets, see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna guess 6-5, 7-6-5. I'm gonna guess. That seems to be generally the case. Yeah. So on the other things, you know, when I'm doing 3 sets of 5, the first set of 5 is probably not all out, and it's hard. Yeah. And it feels hard because it's the first set, so you're a bit uncoordinated. You know, you're still warming up to a certain extent. but it's generally the case that it does allow you to do another set of 5. Whereas this what I'm doing here, I'm just going to take it to failure each time. Well, I say failure, just about failure anyway. You know, when I feel I can't do another rep, so I'm judging it. If I think I can't do another rep, yeah, obviously, when I've established the numbers, so today it's probably going to be 765 to good guess. When I've established the numbers, then I'll try and beat the numbers. As I say, I'll let it go to 10 reps. If I get past 10 reps, then it's I'm going to weight them. Okay, let's have another go. Come on then. See what happens this time. Six, yeah, I can really slow down on that last one. You know when it's over. You know, I could rock about at the bottom, or, and I probably will do on this last set, do a static hold at the end, just to squeeze that last bit of intensity out of it on the last one. But, you know, my view is that failure training is not really required. You don't have to go to absolute failure. Failure training as regards squats and deadlifts is a very bad idea. You know, you lose your form, lose control, get hurt, get injured, that's it, you've done. Possibly for a very long time. But you know, bench press I don't mind taking to failure. All these small moves, okay, going to failure. But if I do go to failure, I tend to make it the very last set. Yeah, make the last set a failure set. But you know, it's not carved in stone. Not much is carved in stone, really. My iPad's showing low battery. I'll get through this last set and probably have to charge it up. So today, so far, I think I'd say it's been good, no problem. So squats went up 2.5 kilos to 107.5 for 3 sets of 5. My press, okay, 50 kilos, 3 sets of 5. That was all right. I didn't know what to expect really. These chin-ups, 7-6, probably get 5 now. So the only thing that I could expect to be a good result was the squats, because the other stuff, you know, the press and the chin-ups, it was new to me, so I didn't quite know what to expect. So whether it's a good result or a bad result, I don't know. But the thing is that I've now established some numbers to beat. Okay, and I say I'll keep going with this, you know, this particular format. So squat, bench, deadlift one day, squat, press, chin the next day, 3 days a week, and I'll keep doing that until it doesn't work. You know, the squat's going to go south. I know it's obvious. You cannot keep putting on 2.5 kilos, you know, 3 times a week. You know, you'd have a 500 kilo squat in no time. But I'm going to milk it for the time being. Then after that, take a different strategy. Start doing some easy squatting alongside the hard squatting. Oh yeah. Quite a dreary day really, which is great for this. I don't mind it at all. Yeah, I don't want it to be too hot or too cold. Just a nice dreary days in England are not bad for this game. Okay, 20 seconds, get a last set. Hopefully my iPad does not cut out. Then after this, I'm probably not going to film it. I'm just going to do about 20 minutes of clean and press with two 16 kilo kettlebells. That's what I fancy for some reason, I don't know why, I just fancy it. I'm not saying that I'm going to abandon the swings and the snatches, they will be back in shortly, but just for today. Okay, at least 5, come on, I'll try and do a good hold at the end. Good stuff, that's it. 5 and a hold. That's alright. Okay, something to beat next time anyway. Okay, great. I have to turn it off, the iPad's run out of juice. So, tomorrow it'll just be something very, very casual, probably. It's going to be either walking or bike riding, easy. Yeah? The whole thing is concentrating on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and each time it will be squatting hard. You just got to save yourself for it. Okay, thank you very much, bye.